we did actually customize the dashboards, which everybody is so happy with because each role has a different dashboard and they can easily access the data. So my name is Anca Gheorghe. So I'm the senior controller at Piruxait Ltd. And Piruxait actually operates in Edmonton, Alberta. Our organization actually consists of a group of entities, three companies and three operating companies and one holding companies that do business in real estate and rental. Prior to contacting Acima, we used Sage 50 for our accounting system and basically an Excel spreadsheet for our property management services. Of course, we had a couple of challenges like any other business, such as each entity in the group, because we had multiple entities, each entity was actually set up as a different file without any relationship between them. For this reason, we had various challenges in the accounting cycle. A daily challenge was to open 4 different files, longer time spent only on signing in. Besides this was the reconciliation of the intercompany accounts. We always had differences. Transactions were not completely recorded on both entities. So we had a challenge, a big challenge on every month's end. Accounts payable was another challenge because we had to track duplicate invoices, even double payments. So the previous system was neither efficient nor effective. So all these challenges affected our daily operations and didn't help management in making effective or timely decisions. Mainly, we look for a product similar to Sage 50. We wanted something that we know how to operate, kind of. So we know the basis of it to ensure our staff is less impacted and will quickly accommodate and understand the new system. And secondly, we looked for a product that is compatible and integrates with our property management system that we wanted to upgrade. And thirdly, but not lastly, probably, we looked for a cost-effective product with good benefits and minimum customization. So at the very end, we selected Sage Intacct. So we wanted to select a Canadian company, a Canadian consultant. Then we looked to be knowledgeable and to know Canadian standards and Canadian regulations. We looked for a company who had experience in IT projects, similar with what we looked for with integration in a property management system, to be someone able to personalize or customize the services and training to support us, and prove the proven actually record or prove to us that has a record of successful implementations before and migrations. It's a very nice process, actually, a very nice experience. Our entire team was very pleased working with Acima team due to the fact that they are very professional. So Acima is very professional company, very knowledgeable and very kind and adaptable. Prabha, Acima project lead, was guiding us through all phases of the implementation and integration with a very high level of patience, flexibility, great training, and following up and answering all our million of questions we had. Prabha allowed us to go through the entire process while we continued our daily operation step by step. And she actually got into to help us in coding, importing, and in order to have a smooth transition. So our experience was very, very pleasant with Acima team. We definitely enjoy Sage Intacct, and we are very, very happy that we decided on Sage Intacct because the system itself is designed by accountants for accountants. You can see this from the first time when you start working with. It's very, very intuitive, and we definitely we like it because it's easy to navigate through the modules, through the tasks, through the entities, and increases a lot of our productivity, and staff actually became very comfortable with the product in very, very short time. The other highlight of Sage Intacct is we can access it from anywhere, anytime, without any hardware or software limitation, which wasn't the same with Sage 50 before. We also increase security by implementing two-factor authentication, controlling access by enabling roles and permissions. So this was very handy for us. Also, our efficiency improved by simply not operating 4 files every day and not opening 4 files every day, not looking in 4 different vendor lists or run different 4 intercompany reports. So we now have all of this consolidated, and it's very, very easy, as I said, to navigate from one entity to another, to find transactions from one entity to another. We can design and customize reports as per our business needs, as per ad hoc requests from management. We definitely want to develop more features, and we want to work with Asimah team in future to develop more integration features or modules or other things that we find very interesting to be automated. And this opens the door for future projects, which is great because we can develop more automation in our system.